Yeah, obviously being a free agent, your agent speaking to teams and stuff, and Cincinnati just came out of nowhere, and the deal pretty much happened within like 48 hours, and I was out in Cincinnati. So, it's a very successful team. They've been close a few times. Obviously they won Supporters Shield, which was a big thing, and I think they've kept those great players they have here, and they do the little things really well here around the place. Great facilities. And friendly. I think they did the little details right here. So with good mentality and good players, I think it's a championship formula, and yeah, we'll see what we can do this year.
Yes, man. Wait.
Yeah, I feel like the win came at a really pivotal time for our team. We're not playing nearly at our best right now. When you can go into a good team like Nashville on the road and have some things kind of go against you in the game and some things go for you, and then you find a way to win the game in whatever is the last minute or whatever, and you can walk off the field not conceding another goal late. It's a really good reflection of the character of the group and the winning spirit. I like when the boys have a bit of bite to them, and I feel like if we're going to a Nashville team and winning a game like that with the state of our squad now, when things actually start getting together and we kind of come together more as a team and start figuring things out, I think it's going to be scary what we can be. We know New England will be a tough thing this weekend, but knowing that we can win those types of games, it kind of gives us, a lot of, belief that we can go and kind of win more than what we have in the past. So, yeah, right now the focus on getting ourselves ready for New England this weekend.
I know you guys have some injuries that you're dealing with. Can we kind of go through those with, I know Evander and Yuya were off to the side, coming back?
Both day to day.
And then Miles and Obi, how are they?
Miles day to day. Obi, he's probably the only one that we know won't be available. So he'll be probably a week. Hopefully for next week he's available.
Do you at all relate to what Caleb Porter and what New England is going through with having, I think they had 18 players change over this offseason, and how challenging the start of the season can be?
Yeah, there's always uncertainty, to start years with certain teams. You don't have the player availability that you'd like. Every coach wants, consistency in your training group and your ideas so that you can work on things and try to improve. And when you don't have that, it can be challenging. And I'm sure that on their end, there's pieces that they'd like to have available, just like, we would. But you deal with it and you try to prepare your group for your next challenge. And right now, our next challenge is New England, and we have to make sure that we have the right approach to this game to get a result at home. That's the expectation.
Thrilled to have you with us on what is going to be a rainy and slick night here on the west end of Cincinnati. And to say the least, this is an undermanned squad tonight. No Evander, no Wobodo, no Yuya Kubo, and no Miles Robinson for the orange and blue.
Worst day for it, huh? What's up, guys? How are you?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I mean, you were my favorite anyway, but now you really are.
I see all the cake right there.
Yeah, all right.
For Cincinnati, this is another opportunity. We say all the time in sports, next man up mentality. This is a moment for some of these guys. And look at their roster. The guys are throwing out there. It's not like they're not used to playing some minutes. And you get Nick Hagelin back again in that back line. I think that's going to be important for them. So you still have plenty of quality on this field. If you're Cincinnati, this gives you an opportunity to get it together, give some guys a moment to shine without Evander on the pitch. And you still have Orejano on the right-hand side. So I think this could be a good one because both teams feel like there's something in this game to capitalize on.
We have to feel it. We are home.
Everyone together. Lots of communication today. Lots of communication.
They can't handle the way we play. Come on.
All right, guys, bring it in.
We start strong with intensity, huh? We're winners here. A lot of winners. We're built to win trophies. We had a good result last week against Nashville. Now we do it again and build on today, all right? Come on, boys. Come on.
Remember who we are. Remember what we're about. Remember all the games, the training, everything. We come here tonight. We take it to them. 90 minutes, one play at a time. We do it together. Go, boys. We got it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You got it.
Well, the Bailey is bouncing despite the inclement weather, and that's no surprise. One of the best supporters groups in all of Major League Soccer. We invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We're playing for 3 points in the Eastern Conference. It's the New England Revolution and the orange and blue of FC Cincinnati.
Well, I think this is really the pressure is on New England for me. They're going to play aggressive. They want to be on the front foot, even though they are on the road.
The former Liverpool man, Brad Smith, of course, in his first season with the orange and blue. Here's Anunga trying to whip it in. Flores keeps it in play. Now Brad Smith pinballs around and eventually cleared away, but only as far as angle. He'll have a go from distance, and that's straight into the hands of Ivicic. Outswinger from heel. It's a good-looking ball, and it's off the post. And the second effort couldn't be had. Took a deflection, and it's off the hands of Celestano and off the post. Second time New England have hit the woodwork, and the conditions more than playing a factor here tonight. Cincinnati man, Nick Haglund. This is more like it from the home side. Ordashano. That delivery took a deflection. Yedlin keeps it in play. Baird trying to slide it through. It falls for Kevin Deke, and he pulls it wide. And he had Ivicic planted to the spot. And Deke knows he missed a real opportunity. And that's going to do it for the first 45 minutes from TQL. Some frustration from the crowd here, but at the moment in the 12th all-time meeting between Cincinnati and New England, it is Cincy nil and the Revs nil. The rain continues to come down in chunks here.
I think the attacking players would have the advantage with the slick turf and the surface not being real sure-footed if you're defensively and attacking-minded, just going at a player 1v1.
Good call from the official, and now here's the ensuing corner. They'll go short, and it's something from the training ground. Ordashano whips it in, and it got all the way through. And Ivicic got a touch to it. Now here's Langoni, Lucas Angle. Langoni sends it across, and how about Herboto Flores with a sliding effort and a lot of respect from his teammates, including the goalkeeper Roman Celentano. And Sergio Santos is going to try to pick up FC Cincinnati. And Santos, it looks like, is going to play alongside Kevin Deke. This is back for Deke, who lays it off for Corey Baird. Carried away, and now here's Buka for Santos. The Brazilian in front of the barely gets the breakthrough for the orange and blue.
And that was really well done by Cincinnati, because there was patience there. There was an unselfish nature about this entire play and how it came to fruition.
That's it, full time. Undermanned, no problem. FC Cincinnati missing a whole host of characters.
Yeah, I sat down in my seat before the game and I looked at the Bailey and I was like, that's pretty impressive to see how full it was and the energy they have on a night like tonight. And not just the Bailey, the stadium had life, and that's not easy. This is, one of those nights where it's easy to say, okay, this isn't the weather for me. I'm going to stay home. That was important for our team tonight, because I think that at certain moments certainly lifted our group, because it could have been a lot quieter than it was for stretches of the game. So Bailey was outstanding, the crowd was outstanding, and they certainly played a part in tonight's result.
Good stuff.